Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. This is episode, I forget, 12, could be. In this episode, I'm going to be, hopefully, starting the base. Yes, you heard that right. After 12 episodes, I'm about to start building a base. I'm going to need a lot of concrete. I've got the gravel from my piglin farm. And I've built this while I was messing around. It's based on Mumbo's design. I've changed a few things. It is a concrete maker. So you put the concrete powder in here and it will push it along here. And once it gets the heat along here, it pushes it down into a big block underneath. Like so. You can see there. And then when I'm standing on this pressure plate, that turns on my timing set and it just constantly drops TNT like so. It took us a long time to build this because I blew this up about 7 times. But it works great now. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any blocks, but I can put the wool in, I suppose. I think this will work. So I stand on here. That begins a timing circuit, which will constantly drop the TNT. And if you stand here and hold down the right click, you can see it pushes all that down there and it's been blown up and the blocks are dropping down there because obviously concrete powder is, you need to wet it to make it into hard concrete. And it all gets collected down here, and as you can see, I'm getting that cool. But you can see I get the hardened white concrete and I'm going to need a lot of it. I mean, it took us a while just to get this concrete to build this without this, but once I built this, I mean, this isn't the prettiest thing. I ran out of obsidian and I thought, well, why not just use white concrete? But yeah, so I need to go and collect some resources. I'm going to need a lot of glass and concrete, as I've said. So I'm going to, I think, build a super smelter on top of the nether roof. Because this isn't going to be my base area any longer once we move. Well, it's going to take us a long time to build the base. So I need to get a super smelter. And I think the best place is probably somewhere wide and open, like on top of the nether. Hopefully that doesn't get patched out that you need to go up there. So I'm just going to go and get the bits together. And we'll come back once I've built it. And it's done. It was a relatively simple build. I'm just going to test it now. This is a live test, so if it goes wrong, I'll keep it in. So let's have a look and see how it does. So this is the fuel chest. See how quickly it loads into that popper. And this is what we're going to be smelting. Make up some glass. I don't have a lot of sand. Put 2 or 3 stacks of sand in. The back one. Just wait for that to flow in. This is a start switch. So once that's in, set them away. I've put them the wrong way around. No. Okay, so I've done some moving around. I've put little signs on this time. So hopefully put a stack of coal in there. And what we want to smelt in here. It just took us ages to get all this back over here. And then we... I'll put the lever on the back. And that didn't work. Let's see. 2 seconds while I fix this. Okay, that was a quick fix, I think. I've just put some redstone there. So hopefully. There we go. Are they lighting up? They are, but we have a missed out one. Still left some coal in there, we'll go. And hopefully we should be starting to get items very shortly. Oh. That is fairly rapid. So it's a 20 long furnace array, which it should mean, I don't know how long it takes to smelt an item, but it's 20 per cycle. I put 7 in each, so yeah, we've already got a stack of glass. That's working really well. So this is going to be really useful for getting glass for our base once we've started. I'm also going to need a lot of dyes, green dyes. Not for the base colour, but I wanted to put some lighting underneath the grass around this base. But yeah, that's working great. And you can see the gold farm without the fog on in all its majesty. So now that we've got the glass bit sorted, I need to go and start collecting some sand for the concrete. I'm going to be using white concrete and cyan terracotta as most of the base's blocks. So let's go and get some sand. Okay, so we're back. I managed to get full shulker box and a bit extra. I'm going to combine this with the gravel now. I need some dye also. Oops. Put some of that back. Dye. Where's my dye? I'm really excited to have a base so I don't have to keep running into this problem of not having me stuck on his bones. Impact. So we need white concrete powder. Oh, we'll get quite a lot. Sand. We have used up all the dye straight away. Yeah. So we've got almost a shulker box full of white concrete powder. I think I'll leave that there for the second, just for this batch, because it's going to take us a long time to place this anyway. There we go. So if I grab that many, and let's start making some concrete. Hopefully this works as intended. I know it does. I'm going to blow up a lot of wool what I put in for the test before. Hopefully, I have noticed some problems with it pushing the last block out there, but if I start the TNT for a few seconds, and just let it get caught up, should be able to do this for a while before I have to reset it. So let's get going. Okay guys, so that didn't take long, it took about 3 minutes. It's very fast. I kept stopping to check to see if it was going to jam up because I didn't know if the piston was going to push it too far along, but it never ever caught up with us, so I stopped every so often, but I don't think it would ever catch up, so it is about as fast as you can go. I don't know if there's many more improvements I can make to it, but if I was to do that manually by towering up with water pillars and stuff like that, or even doing the method where you put it down and use a pickaxe in one hand and place a block with the other, I couldn't get near the speeds that's just did those. I mean, I think it was about there, and it's done all of those in like 3 minutes, which is really good for making concrete, I think. So yeah, now we need to go and find a base. We need to find a place. I've scouted a few locations. I'd like to build it over the ocean just to make it difficult. But yeah, let's go and see if we can find a base location. Okay, where I was scouting, I'm pretty far away from home at the minute, but I found this treasure map. So let's see if we can... so let's see if we can find this treasure. I can never find this stuff. So, well, I say it's going to be easy to find, but it could be anywhere on this island, underneath. Let's try digging here. Looks more in this direction, if I'm honest. Aha! It was here all along. Prismarine? Oh, a Heart of the Sea. Haha! That can be used to make a... can't remember what they're called. But it lets you breathe underwater and see underwater, so that's really useful. That's really good. I think I'm going to need that because I don't want to give any hints away yet, but my base is going to require some water building. So I'll show you the first place I found. Okay, so this is location 1. I'm not sure about building these warm oceans with all this coral blocks underneath because I would like to... the base is going to be coming out of the water. So there's a... I don't want to give too much away again. But I'm not sure. I mean... Well, anyway, that's option 1. And I'll show you option 2. On the way to the second location, I found another treasure map. So let's see if we get another Heart of the Sea, because that would be good. So it's on here somewhere.
Two hours later.
There it is. Oh, they're well hidden, these. Ooh. So we have diamonds. Another Heart of the Sea. That's brilliant. I'm not too fussed about the emeralds because I can get that in about 2 seconds from the traders, but that is brilliant. 2 Heart of the Seas. And let's go and show you the second base location. Don't need that anymore. And this is the location, the second location. So it would be in the ocean around about over there, just in the warm bit there. There's not much land around, but it's not very far in the nether anyway from our home base, only 200 blocks, so I could build a little nether tunnel, or even go above the roof to get there. So yeah, I think this is looking like the better location, if I'm honest. So I need to start building. I mean, how deep is it over there? Just grab this bed. So it is fairly deep. And there is drown down here. Luckily not too many. Oh, there is huge holes under here by the look of it. Yeah, but I'm liking this location anyway. So I think to build effectively underwater, I'm going to need one of those underwater conduit. That's what they call conduit. It's like a beacon for underwater. Lets you breathe underwater and see underwater. So all of this will be a lot clearer. So I have the Heart of the Seas. Now I just need nautilus shells. Now I've looked it up, and the only way to really get them is fishing. Now fishing normally is very tediously slow. Using the AFK fish farm, kinda cheaty. Cheat-y, like as in cheating. But I mean, I'm not going to use anything else but the shells. Okay, so AFK fish farms are a no-go. Apparently they've been patched out. They no longer really work. I was going to build one later on in the series, but I figured why not just build one now. I need a trident farm, because Drowned also drop nautilus shells, which I can then use to build the conduit. It's becoming a real journey, this. I don't have aqua affinity. Okay, so the drowned farm. Oh, I'm going to drown. will consist of some kind of machine to push these drowned into the nether. I've got dolphin base, I think. And that way we can kill them once they're there. And collect all the drops, which should give us enough Nautilus shells to... I mean, I'm defeating the point of needing a conduit if I'm swimming around underwater, building a machine to get us a thing to be able to swim underwater. Yeah, but I'm going to have to start building this near these drowned temples. I think that's what they're called, because the drowned spawn down here, so it'll be somewhere around here. It'll draw them in with turtle eggs, which I've been and collected all the materials. I'm very far from my base, and I'm just going to have to try and do the best I can with portals. My portal, what I used to spawn here, is over there, so I'm going to build 4 portals under the water in the machine. I hope it doesn't link up with that one, otherwise we'll probably be in trouble. But yeah, let's get started. Yeah, it's getting pretty, I mean, I've got underwater breathing potions, but I'm trying not to use them. I can just go into these fence posts like this. But I've had a few drowns with tridents come at us. This is the start of the drowned farm so far. I need to go and get some obsidian, which I'll go and do now. So that's... Oh, I thought I can't pick that up, can I? Oh, that's a shame. I'm gonna pop over with some obsidian. These piglin farms are way too far, overpowered. I mean, there you go. Full stack of obsidian. I didn't even realise I had did I have obsidian on us? Oh dear. Oops. And we're straight back to it. Positive Z. Or south. This is the little island I'm using as a little temporary base. Yeah, so we need to go and put the obsidian down. So we'll go like this. Oh, I don't know if that was supposed to go there. It'll take us a week to mine this underwater. Oh no. Come on. Okay. Get some air. And I'll leave a link in the description to the design of this farm. It wasn't me. It's quite an ingenious farm, to be honest. I'm just going to quickly finish building this. Oh, and I've just made an absolute mess up of that. Look what I've done. Oh no. I'm supposed to go across there. I've done it on 2 sides. Oh, this is going to take a while to get all this back up. Okay, so now we've got a completely dry structure. I think we'll light the portals and see where they'll lead to next. Okay, so the tutorial says to to put the turtle eggs down, but I don't want the drowns all coming flying in before I finish building it, so even though I've lit the area up, there's quite a few drowns still coming at us. So I'm going to light the portals and make sure it doesn't link up with the other one. Oh, that was terrible. I'm going to take the coordinates here in case I have to build another portal in the nether. And because I've got a feeling this is going to link up to the one I came through in. Okay, so we need flint and steel. See where it leads. I hope it's not just straight in the lava. Yeah, it's linked to the other one. So let's build another portal in the nether closer to that one, and hopefully them two should link up. Hopefully. And where does this one take us back into the farm, or does it take us back to the... Yeah, it takes us to the right place. So I want to go and build another portal in the nether to connect to that. Okay, so I've tested it, I've made a new portal in the nether, these all connect directly to it. So now I'm just covering the inside so that they can't get in, and I'll show you the reason why in a second. So that's like that. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put turtle eggs on the floor down here. The drowned are going to see it because it's going to be lit up in here. They're going to go for the turtle eggs, and there's going to be soul sand where the sand is, which is going to push them up. They're going to get trapped against these walls, which I shouldn't have used solid blocks for because I've got to now take them all out. I'm just hoping it doesn't break the portals. Yeah, oh, I forgot I need to breathe. Yeah, so that's gonna push them up, and there's gonna be like a ledge there which will stop them, and then an observer will see them touching a piece of string and push them through the portal. Hopefully that's how it's gonna work. And that should be the final touches. I'll just put the string in here. Plus I've got to build a kiln chamber before I set this away. I haven't put the soul sand in yet, so they're going to get pushed up here by the bubble column, which will jump them into that string, which is going to push the piston and push them through. Obviously they'll be attracted to the turtle eggs in the middle here, which I'm not putting in yet. I don't want thousands of drowned coming through the nether when I'm building this. Hopefully they don't come through. Yeah, let's head to the nether and build a kiln chamber. Perfect, and we'll drop down here. So I'm going to build a little bit of a pit, and we'll come back once I've done that. Okay, so that's the chamber done. We've got a couple of drowns come through. I'm not sure if it's working though. I've AFK'd for a few minutes just to test it out, and I don't think it's working. Which means this has all been for nothing if that's the case. There's no real way to see when they're going in because you have to AFK high above it. So I've actually just found the lava down here. I'll have to be careful doing that. So if I go through, go to the farm. This is my AFK platform. I think all the lights might be stopping it from working. I got something to get rid of the lights with. Yeah, this bit over here is very lit up. I think there's a sea lantern in here somewhere. Ooh. Oh no, not again. Keep forgetting to put my respiration helmet on. Right, where was it? Okay, so that sea lantern needs to go. Okay, so now that I've done that, if I go up here and we'll go AFK for maybe 5-10 minutes, will we get any drowned? I don't think we will because I think I've done something wrong. I can't take off. Yeah, let's go up to the AFK platform. Block that off so nothing can get in. And we'll go AFK for 5 minutes and see what happens. Okay, so I've been AFK about 5 minutes. Let's fly back because I've got to go all the way back to the other portal and see if we've got in. I've just looked at the replay footage and I can see some going through. It wasn't quick though. They take a long time to move underwater, and they're supposed to be faster underwater, so let's go and see how many we've got. Right. Oh, I can hear them anyway. So, how many do we get? 3, 4. There's a few. I mean, it's going to be quick. From what I've seen, it's quicker than AFK fish spawn if they do actually drop anything. Yeah, no nautilus shells. Okay, so I'm gonna go AFK for a bit longer and see what I can get. Sounds like there's a few in there now, I don't know how many. Ah, it's more leggings. Wow. Yes, I've been AFK for quite a long time. I've now got 8 shells. I have to go AFK for about 40 minutes to get this level of. But I've got quite a few nautilus shells over the last couple of sessions of killing. Only one in this one, I think. Yeah. So we've got our first conduit. Because you need 8 to build one. I would like to get another one, so I'm going to do that and then we'll be back. Oh, I've gone a bit high there. I don't want to hit the lava or see an enderman. Wow, so I was supposed to go AFK for about 40 minutes, but I actually had to do some things in real life and it's been days since I've recorded, so I've came back. I wasn't sure where I was in the recording. Basically, I managed to get enough nautilus shells after lots of AFKing, trust us lots, and we have this little thing, right, Rise, like Aquaman, as you can see, I now breathe underwater. It was a completely fruitless and waste of time experience because I spent so much time underwater building the drowned farm and sorting that out that I could have, the bottom of the base is the only bit what's going to be underwater, and that's not probably going to take as long. I don't think. It is going to be quite big, but I've spent a long time underwater getting this, but at least it means we've got one now. I would have liked 2, but I gave up trying to get the second one because it was taking so long. Yeah, so there we go. We have... I can't believe it's took us so long building underwater just to get this conduit. Just so I can breathe underwater. What a waste of time. Okay, so and also I have been messing around getting some more villagers into our villager trading hall and getting them zombified and then cured, so I've got loads of good villager traders now. It's almost overpowered. I can get a diamond pickaxe for 1 emerald now and a set of diamond armor for like 3 diamonds. Bye. But yeah, so I think it's now time, finally, I know I said I was going to do this in the beginning of the episode, to start building this base. I'll show you where I've put the conduit, because this is where we're building our base. That is the portal. I don't know if you remember. That is the portal, what will come through to get to the drowned farm, which is just over there. So it's in between those two. I've completely forgotten my locations where I started scouting, so all in all, a lot of waste of time. But I hope you are enjoying it, even if I am wasting some time. So yeah, I want to get started with a build, and again, I am not a builder. This is just going to be basically a giant casing for my storage system where I'm going to start building. But I want to try and make it quite impressive, to me anyway. I don't know if it'll be impressive to you guys, but yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, that was an extremely long time between last speaking again, because this has took so long to build, and it's only just the tower. I'm really worried about how, as I'm not a builder, I haven't really built any big structures in the past. That is what we've got so far, and it looks tiny, but if you look at the Y coordinates, it goes right away from the bottom of the sea, all the way, well, past the clouds, up to 190. So we've only got another 50 blocks to go, and we'll be at build limit, so... Oops, oh, we do have... Is that a spider I've seen? Yeah, we need to light this up a bit better. I might get some end rods, or... So I don't have any sea lanterns at the moment. And we'll also have our own... squid farm. Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about the top bit. I don't know what you guys think of it. It took us a long time, and I think we've got a lot done in this episode. I mean, it looks quite good at night, lit up. I don't know if the top section needs a line going up the middle just to make it look more not boxy. But yeah, I'm happy with it for someone who can't really grasp how these huge mega structures go up, and just winged it basically. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call it a day there. I think I want to call it a day there, guys, and in between episodes I'll try and make some more progress. But I think that's a good start to the base, considering how long it's took us to even get started. Thanks very much for watching, I do appreciate it. Sorry for the time between videos, hopefully the next one will be out quicker. Thanks very much, take care, bye!